What's up, guys? All right, we are back with another video on the Mantra OM saga. The drama continues, guys. The saga continues. All right, let's have a look at what is going on now. So, Mantra right now down about 2% on the day, 90% still on the week, 90.5 on the month. It's down 5 spots in rank to 89, only $614 million market cap. Volume sitting at 369 million right now. So not much has changed in that aspect. If we go over and look at the charts, see if anything is different from yesterday. As you can see, nothing. We're holding the support line I put in yesterday. 63 cents 72. Volume, as you can see, guys, just has not picked up really, just to the downside. We only had one green day of volume, a little green candle there. And right now, so we're sitting at 129.63 million in volume as per the Binance chart. So nothing, nothing really to speak of at the moment, guys. No price action. I'm not sure it's going to recover, maybe over time, but it's not looking fantastic. Again, if I'm holding this coin, like I said before, it's not financial advice, but if I'm holding this coin, I'm thinking like I wouldn't sell. If I bought it up here, I wouldn't be selling where it is now. I might as well just hold it forever until it potentially recovers. I mean, for crying out loud, it's still in the top 100, right? It's still ranked 89. But so let's see here. Apparently, they're trying for a little bit of a recovery plan here. So the Mantra burn and rebuild. Mantra unveils a bold OM rescue plan after a massive collapse. So let's see what their latest plan is here to recover some credibility. In what's otherwise a boring week in crypto, and believe me, guys, it is. I don't think Bitcoin's moved sarcastically $5 all day. Like, it is stiff in terms of sitting still. So, and I think it's going to kind of be like that all weekend. So get comfortable, guys. Get comfortable. Mantra's price collapse was a hot topic this week as the price plunged 90% last Sunday. As a reminder, Captain Altcoin's team was among the first to report what happened in the whole industry. The only positive thing about this crash is that Mantra's team seems strong behind the project still, and they just released a rescue plan after a massive OM price plunge. So Mantra's crash, what actually happened? A lot of people are still asking that question. A lot of people are still wondering because there's all these, possibilities or theories or accusations put out there. So what actually happened? Last Sunday, Mantra's OM token crashed spectacularly, dropping over 90% from around $6.30 to under 50 cents in just a few hours. This wipeout erased more than $5 billion in market value and sent shockwaves through the crypto markets. Several factors contributed to the collapse, including forced liquidations during low liquidity periods, large token deposits from certain wallets, and growing concerns about the project's tokenomics and transparency. In response to the crisis, Mantra quickly announced a 4-step recovery plan. First, they will implement a token buyback and burn program to reduce the supply and support the price. Second, they'll burn token allocations meant for co-founder JP Mullen and the team, showing their commitment to the project. Third, they'll work with exchanges to analyze what led to the crash. And finally, they'll launch a transparency dashboard giving real-time insights into token metrics. Here's the response from the team. In response to the significant and unexpected downward price action experienced by the OM token earlier this week, our team has compiled this fact-based assessment it addresses our community questions and outlines measures to strengthen market resilience. Despite these efforts, many investors remain skeptical. Analysts have spotted a bear pennant pattern in OM's price chart, hinting at possible further drops in key resistance levels. If key resistance levels aren't broken, concerns about the project's tokenomics and recovery plan effectiveness continues to linger in the community. And I'll show you what they're talking about with the bear pennant. We'll go back to the chart in a minute. As of April 18th, OM trades around 63 cents, down dramatically from its February 2025 peak of $9.04. The next few days will be crucial to determine whether Mantra will win back investor trust and stabilize the token. My personal opinion, guys, no. I don't think that it will. I could be wrong. Again, and I'm completely neutral. I don't hold the project. I have nothing against the project. So this is a completely new, but I have been in crypto for a long time, many cycles. And I can tell you that I've seen this kind of thing happen. People are still trying to get the Terra Luna token to recover, right? It's not going to happen, in my opinion. Interestingly, Mantra's team claims they didn't sell any tokens during the crash. Their team and advisory allocations remain locked on the Mantra mainnet, with the liquid supply involved in the sell-off mostly consisting of older ERC20 OM tokens, not newer tokens minted on Mantra's chain. The Mantra ecosystem operates with two types of OM tokens. First, there's a legacy ERC20 OM launched in August of 2020 with a fixed supply of 888.88 million tokens. As of April 15th, 2025, 99.995 of these tokens are circulating across more than 123,000 wallets. These tokens were distributed years ago through various sales, team pools, staking, and grants, putting them completely beyond the project's control. On the other hand, Mantra Chain Mainnet OM launched in October of 2024. With the same fixed supply, however, only 77.5 million OM, about 8.7%, are currently in circulation on the mainnet, with the team's allocation still locked. Guys, for me personally, I don't care whether the team actually dumped tokens in circulation or not. If you are going to buy a project where the team holds 90% of the tokens, you're begging to get dumped on. You're begging to get wrecked, right? I'm going to finish this, but I want to tell you something first, okay? One of the things that we teach over on the Patreon, guys, is how to understand tokenomics. When you're looking into a project, when you're researching a project, which we also teach you how to do, we teach you how to study the tokenomics. And I'm not talking about just going over to CoinGecko, looking at the numbers and going, oh, I got it. No, there's a lot more that goes into it than that. And we teach these fundamental educational things over on our Patreon, guys. So come on over and avoid these kinds of problems. Because if you got wrecked in this, you would not have had you taken part in some of our training over on the Patreon, right? This explains why one of the core elements of Mantra's recovery plan is launching a transparency dashboard to help prevent similar incidents by giving the community real-time insights into token balances and flows. So they're claiming they didn't dump on the community, which is, probably true, but you're still taking a massive risk buying into a project with the team holding 90% of the tokens. Terrible idea, guys. I mean, it's not financial advice. You do what you want to do. But if you want to get proper education, guys, proper training, and become a better trader and investor in this space, come on over to the Patreon, guys. The link is down below. We have a massive community over there. The chats are always buzzing 24/7. Everybody over there always tells me that the first place that they go to find out what's happening in crypto today, whether it's something dumping hard, something pumping hard, the macroeconomic news, charts, whatever it is, they always come to the chats over on the Patreon first, because somebody has the latest and greatest news already there. It is the fastest place to find out what is going on in crypto, guys, on any level, right? So definitely come on over, check it out. We're live there every single evening as well. We drop micro cap gem videos there. So if you want to get in early on small cap projects with, phenomenal potential ROI, we drop those videos as well. We drop a lot of educational videos. We do a lot of training over there. And on top of that, you can book one-on-one coaching calls with me personally for free, where we can sit down, we can answer all your questions, we can help you learn how to do things properly. We can even have a look at your portfolio, make sure you're not over diversified or under diversified, you're not spread too thin, and you're pointed in the right direction, so that you're not holding, bad projects that are not really going to have good ROI. We can help you figure out which projects you want to be holding, which ones you don't, and much more, guys. Check it out. The link will be down below. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really. Oh, actually, sorry. Before I go, guys, I promised you I'd go back over to the chart and show you the bear pennant, right? So can't forget that. Can't forget that. So this is what they mean. So the opposite of this, so a bull pennant, guys, would be something like this, right? So actually, let me get my marker. So basically, let's say that it is going up, right? And then it consolidates, right? This would be a bull pennant, and you'd get another move to the upside, right? That's a bull pennant. Bear pennant is the opposite. As you can see, we have the drop down, and now you have this, right? Which is going to lead to further downside, right? So that's what you want to pay attention to, guys, okay? That's the kind of structure they're talking about in the chart, sorry, in the article. So, and if you want to learn more about technical analysis as well, guys, how to identify certain projects on charts and stuff like that as well, come on over. We teach that as well, guys. So that's it for this one, guys. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless.